Okay, so I forgot to check which microphone we're using. So if you guys can't hear me, let me know right away because it might be on my headset. But I don't think it is. I think we're good to go. And hopefully you guys can hear me perfectly. It is really loud in here because I redid the filter for this tank. And yeah, no bueno. I don't know. Let me see. Good morning. Got my coffee, watching FishTube. Just let me know right away, guys, because I want to fix it as soon as possible. Let me see. Hello? I think it is this one. I just have to turn up the volume, maybe. Oh, you hear me. Okay, we're good to go then. Woo! All right, I was nervous because usually I always check it beforehand. This time I definitely did not. I do got my coffee. It's extra full today. Yeah, it's extra full because I need to fix my. I always have to fix something. This is ridiculous. Let's see. My my webcam always goes back to autofocus, which is it's really frustrating. No, it's not that frustrating. There we go. All fixed. But let's start off with this. I want to give a huge thank you to you all because we had the most amazing Labor Day sale we've ever had in history. It blew all the other sales out of the water. We just absolutely killed it. And it's a huge thank you to you all for supporting us. And really what this sale does is it makes that next building that much more possible. It allows us to get the RO unit. It allows us to get all the plumbing done that we need to get done, the electrical done that we need to get done. And so it was huge. So thank you to everyone for participating in our Labor Day sale. Thank you to all the members here that support us every single month. Thank you to everyone that's just here just because you support us and you believe in us and you want to hang out with us and you even want to drink some coffee with us. So thank you to everyone. We really, really, really appreciate it. And yes, Susan, I packed your order this morning. I didn't know if that was you, but I saw your name and I was just like, I wonder if that's Susan. So now I have to go back through. I'm going to find it. You know, I'll put a little something special in there. But I did see your order, so thank you so much. So everybody, thank you. So I really appreciate it. Let me go through, welcome everyone that's here. Aquatic Geek in the house, first one here. Tracy Walker, Unfiltered Aquarius, Another Rumor, Florante Sonko, Fit for Sure. JH Aquatics made it. He said, whoa, I made it to one of Rob's early live streams. Let me get some coffee. That's awesome. Huge shout out to JH Aquatics. He's going to be at Aquashella, which we're talking about today. And we got some really exciting news. So let me say that real quick. If you're not planning to go to Aquashella Chicago 2019, which is coming up at the end of this month, by the end of this stream, my goal is to get you to reconsider. Now, this is going to be the biggest, the best aquarium show up to date, like in history. And I'm not saying that because I'm a part of it. I'm saying it because it's true. There's going to be some absolute amazing creators there. There's going to be some amazing events, and we're going to go through it all. This is going to be the first time you guys ever hear this, besides in our members-only live stream. Last week we talked about it. But I'm going to give you the whole scoop. Everybody who's coming so far, what we're going to be doing, what events we have going on, little things that you probably don't know. So it's going to be good. It's going to be exciting. Definitely reconsider if you're not considering going to Aquashella Chicago. So it's going to be really good. But I'll keep giving people shout outs. Abel's here. Good morning. Susan, Troy, Kyle Anderson, Cunningham Cichlids, Jonathan Lynn, Chris Burrell, Chevy Mayer, Science Gal Aquatics, Mike Mazzella, my boy. We need to get his membership figured out. He's always here. He's a member, but it never shows up as a member. So, Mike, we got to get that figured out. Kyle Anderson. So, everyone, good morning. Jess is here. Jess is going to be helping us at Aquashella. So, huge shout out to her for being so willing to help us with our booth and stuff like that. She helped us in Chicago and did a phenomenal. She helped us at Aquashella Aquatic Experience in New Jersey and did an amazing job. Streams with Sweaters, Hunter here. So, shout out to everybody. Thank you all for joining in. I see maybe, Twin City Guppy's in the house. We got Kang Lee here. He's always hit or miss because he's so busy with all the stuff he has going on. If you guys have never checked out, or if you guys like guppies, have never checked out Twin Cities Guppies, let me just tell you, you are missing out 1,000,000%. The guy, Kang Lee, and his wife, Sai, are just the most amazing people. And I really, really enjoy all the guppies that they bring in. And they're going to do big things. I promise you right now. Michael Lidis. That's a tough one. Michael Ides. That's what I'm going with, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Dropped a $10 super chat, a little something for the new building. Got my DD coffee ready. Can't be at Aquashella, but looking at Aquatic Experience. Keep crushing it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I got my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, home brewed, caffeinated. We're ready to go today because you guys crushed it on Labor Day sale. So we have been working ridiculous hours. I think yesterday I got here about 6:30. I left here about 9:40. And so it was a doozy of a day. Went home, took a shower, went to bed, got up at 6:30 again today, and got here as quick as I could. And here we are doing it all over again. So it's been a crazy couple days, but so thankful to every single one of you for the support that you just provide us. I mean, we couldn't do it without you, and we really, really appreciate it, big time. And so, Michael, thank you so much. Somebody dropped a $199 super chat, but then it looks like the message was retracted. Oh, no. But thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. And so let's get right into the scoop. Let me get another drink of coffee, and we're going to go over the never-before-revealed schedule for the FishTube at Aquashella 2019. Oh, coffee's so good. It will make quite the stream one day if I spill that on myself. But hopefully that never happens. So let's see. Let me pull it up on my computer. We'll go to Aquashella FishTube schedule. Here we go. And I'm going to put all this information down in the description. I'm going to put it over here for a second. But I'll put this all in the description. So if you're watching the replay on the video, this is all in the description. You can find it all there. Now, this is subject to change, but we're pretty sure that this is the schedule we're going to go with. Now, I'm going to give you news that you guys have never heard before. Now, this is truly going to be an amazing experience. And I'm not even going to get into who's coming because there's some monster names in the YouTube community that are going to be there. And it is going to be absolutely amazing. Christina Armstrong, before we get started, dropping another $9.99 super chat, says it was supposed to be $9.99 but made a mistake. Now, that's all good. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you guys and the support. Jonathan Lidson, can I come see the store? I'm in Cleveland area, dropping a $2 super chat. Absolutely. You send me an email, we'll figure it out, and you can definitely come down and see the store. We always love having guests. Now, it is always back and forth with schedules because we're super busy right now, but we will find the time to get you down in here. So thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate you guys and the support you provide us. But let's get into this schedule. We have, all right, so we call the YouTubers that are in the fish community, we call it FishTube. And that's just our little lingo. So we set up a FishTube booth at a lot of trade shows. We'll be at Aquashella, we'll be at Chicago or New Jersey Aquatic Experience. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, but this year we're doing something really cool. So there's a VIP entrance to Aquashella. I believe the VIP starts at 10 a.m. and so from 10 to 12:30 we're gonna be hanging out. We're just gonna do some coffee, probably some donuts. We're gonna be outside interacting with the line. It's gonna be a little one-on-one experience more or less. And so if you want to come meet all the YouTubers that are coming, and again, I'll go through the whole list, but there's some big names, like Joey's going to be there. Trust me, there's some huge names coming, and we'll just get into that later. But from 10 to 12:30, we're just going to be hanging out. So if you want to have that one-on-one experience, definitely get that VIP ticket. And that's just me saying it. We don't have any incentives for people signing up for VIP tickets. This is just for you. I think VIP is both days, so you can come hang out with us for like 2.5 hours before anyone else gets in the show, just to have that more one-on-one interaction. So I believe it's definitely going to be worth the money. Now, from 12:30 to 1:30, on day one. Now this is where the cool events start. We're doing we're actually doing 4 amazing events, but this one is going to be my baby. This is the one that I'm most excited about. From 12:30 to 1:30 out in the parking lot, we're going to be doing, if you can't hear that, it's a drum roll, but if you can't hear it, then even better. But we are going to be doing sumo wrestling. Now, why sumo wrestling? And it's just because, I mean, what guy or gal doesn't want to put on a huge sumo wrestling suit and just tackle each other? I mean, it sounds silly, but it's going to be hilarious. So the matchup that I want to see, just envision this for me. Just please follow along. Tozawa Tanks, monster, big, buff Tozawa Tanks Zenzo versus the king, the one, the only Joey Mullen, the king of DIY. Like, who doesn't want to see that matchup with 2 huge sumo wrestling suits on, just going wild, plowing each other over? It's gonna be the showdown of a lifetime. So, all transparency, I haven't confirmed who is going to be doing sumo wrestling. We got to make sure they're up for it. But those are the ones that I want to see. I want to see Zenzo versus Joey, and we're thinking about maybe doing like 3 versus 3, so we could do like, Corey, Joel if he's coming, maybe Zenzo, and then Joey, George Farmer, Dustin's Fish Tanks, like all the biggest guys. We are going to be doing videos of it, and it's going to be phenomenal. So that's going to be a whole hour outside, different matchups. We're going to try to get as many YouTubers a part of it as possible, whoever wants to be involved. Now, granted, there's always the risk of injury, so I'm sure some people won't do it, but it is going to be the absolute like funniest thing ever. I can't wait. I always loved, like, as a kid, I used to go to these things where you could put the sumo wrestling suits on, and it's like big and bulky, and you just tackle each other, and you just laugh your butt off the entire time. So that's what I'm envisioning. It's going to be really, really funny. I see people saying, put me in as the coach. So we're going to have some coaches. We're definitely going to make a video of it, possibly a live stream. And so these are going to be things that you do not want to miss. So from 12:30 to 1:30, Sumo Wrestling Outside, it is going to be worth seeing. So super excited for that. I'm really excited to start reaching out to YouTubers and seeing who wants to be a part of it. And it's going to be really good. So that's that. The next big thing, from 1:30 to 3, we're just going to be signing at the booth. There's going to be people like Aqua Pros, me, Primetime Aquatics, Kasha, like a ton of people involved in the signing. And we're just going to keep rotating people in and out. So for anyone that just wants to come meet YouTubers and necessarily doesn't want to buy an expensive ticket to have the one-on-one experience, definitely come by our booth. Corey's going to be there also in his own booth, and there's just going to be a nice line. And so just come, hang out. We're going to have stuff to sign. We're going to be giving away free gifts, all kinds of stuff. So definitely come see that. So 1:30 to 3, we're going to be signing at the booth. From 3 to 4 at the booth, we're going to be doing an aquascaping contest. Now, I know everyone does aquascaping contests. So boring, like same thing all the time. You know, let's liven this up. So we decided to go with something that's way different than the norm. We're going to be we're calling it Helping Hands. And this is going to be an aquascaping contest where we have the contestant put on a massive shirt, like a 4X, a 5X, a 6X, whatever the biggest we could do. They're going to be standing there, and they're going to be the eyes. And then we're going to have another YouTuber behind them put their arms through the hole, and they're going to have to tell the hands what to do. And so they're not going to be – the person seen isn't going to be able to touch the aquascape at all. And they're going to have between 5 and 10 minutes to put together the best aquascape we can. And then all the people there are going to be able to vote on whoever they think is the best. It's going to be funny. It's going to be silly. And so we're going to do 3 of those a day. We're thinking it will take about 20 minutes per team. So we're going to pick 4 teams, 2 versus 2, or whatever it would be. 1 set versus another set. And then whoever wins each individual match will go down for the championship for that day. And we'll have 1 winner of the day, so we'll do it both days. But, yeah, it's going to be the Helping Hands livescaping competition. And a huge shout-out to Fritz Aquatics. Fritz Aquatics is sponsoring all this stuff, and they're making it all possible. So huge shout-out to Fritz Aquatics if they're listening. But we're going to be live streaming that as well. We're going to be doing videos on it. It's going to be really cool. So we're going to try to get as many YouTubers involved in all these events as possible. So far we have sumo wrestling, We have the Aquascaping Contest, helping hands, blindfolded, super, super fun. It's gonna be awesome. Now, after that, from 4 to 5:30, we go back to just, signing. So if you want to meet us, that's going to be a good time to come out. Again, all these details are going to be down below if you want to find out more, because each day is a little different, but for the most part, we're following the same schedule. From 5:30 to 6:30, we're doing something a little different with all these bug foods coming out, like, bug bites from Northfin, from Fluval, like so many places. Everyone's going the bug route and making their protein-rich food via bugs. And so we decided to do a little bug eating contest. So we're ordering some dried up bugs. We're going to be eating things like crickets and grasshoppers and beetles. And we're going to see who has the strongest gut. And so we're going to do about 30 minutes of the bug eating contest at the FishTube booth and just see who's going to be crowned the champion of the bugs. So that'll be an interesting one. It'll be funny. It'll be really silly. I'm sure we're going to see somebody win it that we're not expecting. And so that's going to be funny. And we're going to try to get as many YouTubers a part of this as possible. So any YouTuber that's listening that wants to be a part of it, definitely let us know, and we'll shuffle you in, and we'll start reaching out to YouTubers as well. And so all this stuff is going on. Now, we're going to go back to signing from 6 to 7, but we do have one more event that's going to be running the whole weekend, and it's a scavenger hunt. Now, scavenger hunt, nothing too exciting. And so what we did to liven this thing up is it's going to be a scavenger hunt where you literally go around to a bunch of different booths. You get a sticker from them, you put it on the scavenger hunt, and whoever fills out the entire ticket is going to be put into a drawing at the end of the day. And I don't know if we're going to do at the end of the weekend, we're going to do one winner, if we're going to do a winner each day, but we're going to be giving away about $10,000 worth of prizes. And we might do one huge tank with the livestock, the filters, the lights, like everything you could think of. We might do 2 tanks. We might do a saltwater, a freshwater tank. Maybe they'd be 40-gallon rimless with the stand, everything you need. But we're giving away around $10,000 worth of prizes. And all you have to do is walk around the event to different vendors, get a sticker, put it on there, and then come by the FishTube booth at the end of the day or at the end of the weekend, and we're going to draw one winner or 2 winners for that event. So it's going to be, it's going to be crazy. So those are the big events we're doing. Again, sumo wrestling, a blindfolded aquascaping contest. It's called Helping Hands. So there's going to be 2 people a part of that. We're going to do a bug eating contest, and then we're going to do a scavenger hunt. So it is going to be something not to miss. Now Sunday, the only thing that changes is it ends an hour earlier. And so we're going to do the sumo wrestling from 12:30 to 1:30 again. We're going to do aquascaping an hour earlier. So we're going to do 2 to 3. Bug eating contest 4:30 to 5. So about an hour earlier on that one. And then at the end of the day, we're going to announce who is the winner of the weekend long contest for the scavenger hunt or the winner of that day. And so it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Let's see. Somebody said tower building with Fritz Salt's highest win without touching the floor. Build your own ladder to stack higher. So that would be a lot of fun. That's actually a good idea. Now, the only bad thing about that, huge liability. And so if the tower falls over and crushes somebody, horrible day, not good for anybody. And so I do like that. That's actually a really, really good idea. I might have to morph that a little bit. Now, I did see while I was talking, Travis Campbell dropping a $20 super chat, just putting a heart in there. So thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, I appreciate your support so much every single day for everything that you guys do for us. Not only do you support us with Labor Day sales and Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Easter sales, like all the sales that come throughout the year, you support us every single day by buying shrimp and shrimp supplies, nanofish supplies, nanofish, aquariums, all that kind of stuff from us. You don't only do that, but you come in, you super chat, and on top of that, you guys become members of the channel as well and support us monthly. So we really, really appreciate every single one of you. And on that note, I need a cup of coffee. Much better. Absolutely much better. Stephen Conroe. I said it right. I remember Conroe. Stephen Conroe said, hey, everyone. Rob, get yourself some more Dunkin'. I love it, man. Thank you so much for the $4 super chat. Really appreciate that. You guys are just awesome. I really appreciate you. JC Darling is here. JC, make sure you email me back. I believe I emailed you. I don't know if you emailed me back yet, but I need a confirmation on the shrimp I'm supposed to send you, and then I'm going to send them your way. So sorry that you haven't received them yet. Send me an email. Let me know what you want to do, and we'll get that out to you. But I just saw you in the chat. So JC, thank you so much. Definitely respond to my email, or if you did already, then we'll get it out probably next week. But we definitely need to get your shrimp out to you. And you guys could see, like, look at this. I need a haircut so bad. My back's like, look at this. See that? That's called needing a haircut. So I definitely need a haircut. But let's get into what YouTubers, what YouTubers are going to be at Aquashella Chicago 2019. It is going to be the largest turnout of fish YouTubers, FishTubers ever. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So let me see if I can pull up my list. Bear with me. Bear with me. Now I got to remember what I have it saved under. I will find it. Now, I do have to give an absolute huge shout out to the FishTube planning team. It consists of Jason from Jadron Aquatics, Jason from Primetime Aquatics, Kasha from Creative Pet Keeping, Ray Leedy from Ray's Aquaria, and last but not least, Greg Jones from Greg Jones. And so all those people, including myself, make FishTube possible, all the events, all the planning, all the networking. We even get to do cool things like we're partnering up with Project Piaba again. They're going to be at the show in our booth talking about their charity and what they're doing with their nonprofit organization to change and sustain the rainforest over in Peru, and also change the aquarium landscape more or less and create, what is it? I know there's a proper word for it, but it's sustainable fish hatcheries or sustainable fish collecting, something like that. But they are just an absolute phenomenal organization. They truly care. They're all marine biologists. None of them get paid. They're just there to do what's best for the fish keeping community and the hobby in general. And so we love supporting them. And so hopefully we're going to raise a bunch of money. Now, that reminds me, we never did share how much money we raised through the last Aquashella we did. Whoever made a video gets $100 towards a charity of their choice. And I have the notes written down here somewhere, but I'm not going to be able to find them right now. But I believe we raised about $4,000 for Project Piaba. We raised about $1,500 for coral restoration. And then we also donated about $1,000 to $1,500 to St. Jude's Research Center for Children. And so we did some good stuff. So all in all, it was like $6,500, maybe a little bit more than that. And it was just a phenomenal turnout. Now, the auction wasn't as big as we expected it to be, so we're putting in a ton more work for this show, Aquashella Chicago. And all that money, again, is going to be donated to charities. So we're hoping to raise a lot more money for St. Jude's, Project Piaba, and Coral Restoration Foundation. So we did some good stuff. I was really proud of all the YouTubers, small, big, large, everyone in between, for the videos that they put out and the reach that we were able to have. Not only raising money, but also getting the word out that these amazing charities exist. Also spreading the word of FishTube, spreading the word of Aquashella. All these things make a lot of sense, and we really appreciate it. It was a huge success. So I'm really proud to be a part of this community and be a part of FishTube and the planning team that comes up with those ideas and makes them happen, and everyone else that participates. It is just such an honor to be in the position that we're in and making the difference that we make in the fish keeping community, and that includes every single one of you. So it's super, super awesome. So the schedule, the events, the sumo wrestling, the two-person aquascape where one can't see and the other one has to use their hands, and all this stuff, the bug eating contest, and the huge scavenger hunt with about $10,000 worth of prizes. Like, if those aren't reasons enough to get you to come to Aquashella, or at least consider Aquashella, let me tell you the people that I know that are coming, because obviously I can't find my list, but the planning team's obviously coming. I'm just going to find this list real quick. Sorry I'm not more prepared. Again, Labor Day definitely has us off track. We've been working ridiculous hours. And so we're making it work. We're making it work. I think it would be under Google Sheets. Nope. Doesn't look like that. Not Google Sheets, maybe Google Docs. Let's try that one. Ooh, Google Docs is looking promising. It's looking very, very promising. But it's not a success. Gotta love it. Here, this is where I know it is. So I'll find it in my email. Now, these are all the ones that are on the list that isn't like FishTube directly. These are all people that we know are coming. Ron Cichlids, I've never heard of them, but I need to check them out. So Ron Cichlid is the channel name. They're going to be there. Flip Aquatics, obviously. The King of DIY, Joey's going to be there. Jadran Aquatics. Coral Fish 12G, who is a big part Aquasheller, actually part owner of Aquasheller, so he's definitely going to be there. Lautry's Fine Arts. That must be a really big creator as far as arts go. Aquarium Co-op, Corey's going to be there. Mr. Saltwater Tank, the Shrimp King, Chris Lucup is going to be there. George Farmer is going to be there. Minnie's Reef, Peck Tech, Primetime Aquatics, Jason, Creative Pet Keeping, Greg's Fish Room, Matt's Monster Fish, The Water Box, Tank Tested. Alex is going to be there, my boy. JH Aquatics is going to be there. He's in chat too. Tazawa Tanks is coming. Twin City Guppies. Tyler Ruggie, who is a huge pet YouTuber, has about, I want to say 500,000 subscribers at this point. Lucas Bretts, LR Bretts Aquatics is going to be there. And so those are just some of the names. Now, I know we have a bunch of others coming, like Priscilla. There's a lot of like smaller YouTubers coming that might not be on that list. Well, that are not on that list. I just have to find out where they are. Let me check my email again. So those are just some of them. I mean, you got Joey, the King of DIY, giving a keynote talk on Saturday at 4 p.m. And then you got Corey giving one Sunday at 3 p.m. And so those two guys, you got to get there to see them. I know, what's his channel? He's huge. I love his channel too. I can't believe I can't think of it. Always on the spot, you forget these things. But he does a lot of like really, really nice aquascapes. It's like something designed. I can't. His name's Tanner. Somebody help me out. AquaPros is going to be there too. Yeah, I forgot to say him. Mike from AquaPros. I got to get him to fill out that survey. Science Gal Aquatics will be there. Another new one that's coming. You guys might not even know this. A gamer's wife is coming. Serpa Design. That's it. Serpa Design. You guys are so smart. Who was the first person to get it? Candy was. Candy, you're the best. Candy's always here. Super mod. River Life. River Life, are you coming? I don't know if River Life's coming, but Serpa Design, you guys are so right. Serpa Design's coming. I'm super excited to meet him. I think his channel's awesome. I'm not a huge YouTube watcher anymore just because I'm always making videos. So I don't know. I just saw something else that I remembered. Swisky's coming too. But Serpa Design is going to be a super awesome person that's coming. Really, really looking forward to meeting him. But yeah, so I don't always have time to watch YouTube videos, but Serpa Design, I always make time to watch his videos. Not all of them, but most of them. Tiffany White, excited about Aquashella. See y'all there, dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. River Life said he can't make it. What? Rack, seriously? Do you know what you're missing out on, Rack? Let me just backtrack for a second. Let me just tell you, we're having a sumo wrestling contest. We're having a two-person aquascaping contest. One person is blindfolded and using their hands while the other person isn't allowed to touch the tank, but they're going to be talking and directing the hands on what to do. And so there's those things. So if that's not good enough, we're going to have a bug eating contest. We're going to have a huge roughly $10,000 giveaway for a scavenger hunt. Like, these are all things that you just cannot miss, Rack. And if you can't miss them, no one else can miss them. So you guys just got to be there. Stephen Conroe said, I'll be there Friday to Sunday. Also, let me know about Saturday. Works for you. Steve, you got to be there, man. Everyone's got to get there. This is going to be crazy. But thank you so much, Stephen, for dropping a $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. And then somebody else dropped the super chat. Tiffany White dropped the super chat too. I think I already said that, but thank you so much, Tiffany and Stephen. Really appreciate you guys. And so, yeah, you guys got to be there. Twin City Guppies is going to be there. Kang Lee, my buddy's going to be there. And JH Aquatics, like I said, is going to be there. A ton of other people. I wish I could find this list. Oh, is that it? Wait, hold up. Maybe I found it. Nope. Not quite. I know what I'm going to do. All right, so this is how I'm going to find out whoever else is coming. Now, granted, these lists aren't perfect. So there's going to be a lot. Oh, the other person, Fanatic and Paul Kafar, are actually going to be there too, allegedly. I haven't confirmed that personally, but other people have confirmed it. And so those two are most likely going to be there. I don't want to say definitely because anything could change. Let me use my other. FishTube. There it is. All right, so I'm going to pull this up real quick. Show Chicago FishTube password. Okay, so I think I'm going to be able to sign in. That's weird. There we go. August 14th. It wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be the August 14th one. Response. Here we go. Okay, and I found it. So let me make sure. Now, some of these are going to be duplicates, but these are the ones that I know that are coming from our other survey. The Water Box, Creative Pet Keeping, Greg's Fish Room, Luring Betas, Oddball Aquatics, SC Fish Keeping, Tazawa Tanks, Science Gal Aquatics, Joe Shrimp Shack, JH Aquatics, Jay Wilson, The Fish Tank Barn, Jadron Aquatics, Matt's Monster Fish, Priscilla, Flip Aquatics, Eller Brett's Aquatics, Primetime Aquatics, Radical Reefs, my buddy Ken, Tank Tested, Alex, Twin City Guppies, King Lee, The Fish Nerd, Carlos, and then KG Tropicals. So those are the ones that we got through FishTube. The other one were ones that got through Aquashella. And so they're going to be, I mean, literally, there are going to be a ton of people there. It is going to be awesome. Oh, another person, Rachel O'Leary, is coming. I talked to her earlier. She's going to be there. And so, guys, I'm telling you, like, here's the thing. Let me just say this. This is what comes to mind right now. Aquashella Chicago is going to be the biggest FishTube meetup of all time. Up to date. It is going to be the largest creator YouTuber meetup ever to happen up to this point. There's going to be probably about 50 creators there. Those are all creators over 1,000 subscribers. There's going to be some big, there's going to be some small, there's going to be everything in the middle. So think of that, 50 YouTubers under one roof. And not only are the YouTubers going to be there, but there's going to be a huge convention going on, speakers from around the world. Like, if all that stuff added up into one event, and your logic might be, I can't come this year, but I might come next year. Well, here's the thing. Next year might not happen. It might not be as good next year. Now, it might get better every single year, and that's the thought, and that's what we hope for. But this might be the biggest Aquashella that ever happens. This might be the biggest event in fish hobby history that ever happens. And you potentially could miss it? I don't think so. I know for one, I'm not going to miss it. I'm going to be there 1,000,000% unless God prevents me from being there, which I hope doesn't happen, but could always happen. But God willing, I am going to be there, and I'm going to be super excited because this type of event may never happen again. You just never know. Now, it could be just as big next year, if not bigger. And then I'm going to say the same exact thing. Like, every year that it gets bigger, I'm going to keep telling you guys, like, you do not want to miss the biggest year. You never want to miss the biggest event, the biggest year. You don't want to miss it. And so if you have to come every year for the next 20 years because it keeps getting bigger, you're going to thank me at the end of it. And we're going to be best buddies by the end of it. And so I just got to say, you don't want to miss Aquashella Chicago. It is going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal experience. Rob the Hype Man. Yeah, Brian's Fish Tanks is going to be there too. I can't believe – Brian, you're not on any of my lists. We got to get you on the list so you get a pass. Brian's Fish Tank is going to be there. Brian Zollyberg, my buddy. And, yeah, so I'm hyped. I can't wait. But, guys, literally – and it isn't a sales pitch for me because I make no money if you buy a ticket or not. I'm just telling you from my experience, you do not want to miss out on an opportunity to meet all those creators, to be a part of a huge event with speakers from around the world, events that are going on that are going to be hilarious that you're going to see on YouTube, and you're going to think, man, I wish I was able to be there. These little hairs that pop out drive me nuts, but whatever. That's besides the point. I just saw myself. Never look at yourself when you're on a live stream because it will make you think like, God, what am I doing to myself? Life's good. If only I could spell. Yeah, I can't spell either. Don't worry. I can't spell or pronounce words. So I mean, it doesn't get worse than that. Yeah. So at least I have fun. The water box will be. Yeah, it's gonna be a phenomenal time. And if it's in a terrible event, which it won't be, at least you can come hang out with me, and I will make it a great time. Like the energy that I have now is what I'll have the entire time at the show. And then I'll go back to my hotel room afterwards. I'm just going to be like a bump on a log, like exhausted. A bump on a log. What a funny saying. Never really thought of that till now. You know what else is a funny saying? My great-grandma used to say this all the time. She used to say, oh, sugar pie, or oh, sugar pea. She used to say that stuff all the time. It was so funny. Oh, sugar plum. That was her main one. Oh, sugar plum. God bless her soul. That was my great-grandma. But, yeah, it is going to be an absolute blast. We're going to be doing those events, sumo wrestling. Fun. Blindfolded aquascaping, 2 people. One's the eyes, one's the hand. Fun. Bug eating contest, little gross, really funny to watch. And we just need to make sure we get the participants for it. So if you're into eating bugs, we need you. And then a scavenger hunt, $10,000 given away in the form of a tank or tanks or other supplies. We haven't finalized it yet, but it's gonna be huge. And again, all of this is thanks to Fritz Aquatics for sponsoring the FishTube. And by sponsoring, I mean they buy everything. Again, we don't make any money off of it. None of the planning team makes any money off it. We just do it because we love it. We love the community, and we love the events, and we like to just have a great time over there. So it's going to be really, really cool. What type of bugs will we be eating? Well, you're not going to find out until it's time to eat the bugs. And so I'm sure there's going to be like grasshoppers, crickets, beetles, might be a spider or two. I don't know, but I bet $1 million I ain't going to be eating no spider. I don't like spiders. I'm not a spider fan. I was sitting here the other day. I don't know if I ever told this story before, but I had this little ceiling. I have this little ceiling in my office. You know, it's like this little drop down that's a lower ceiling than the rest of the room. And I'm just sitting here, and all of a sudden, something falls and hits my helmet. Now, it didn't hit that hard. Obviously, it was like, but it was enough for me to go like, oh, something just hit me in the head. And then those huge centipedes or millipedes or whatever you call it. I think they're centipedes. They have really long, like daddy long legs. And it hits my helmet, falls on my chest. And I just like look at it, and then it runs behind me and gets on my back. Now it didn't physically touch my skin, but it definitely freaked me out. So I jumped up, I swatted it off. Like now we got more hair hanging down. Unbelievable. But yeah, so that's the type of stuff that happens to me. George Farmer in the house. Congratulations again to George Farmer hitting 100K subscribers. Huge milestone from my buddy George. Super excited to have him at Aquashella. And so George Farmer said, excited to see you there, mate. Hope you can keep up with this Englishman. Yeah, we're keeping up with you, buddy. But he's a phenomenal person, huge for the community, aquascaper. He is loving what he does, and he is doing it well. And so huge shout out to George Farmer. And George, I don't know if you missed it or not, but we're doing 3 major events. We're doing sumo wrestling. We're doing a 2-person aquascaping contest. One person is going to be the eyes. The other one's going to be the hands and be blindfolded. And we're going to be doing that. And then we're also doing a bug eating contest. So I would love to get you a part of as many events as possible. I'll be reaching out to you soon to plan that out. But if any of those sound appealing to you, I don't know, maybe you and Joey might want to rematch in a sumo wrestling costume and just plow each other over based on the past aquascaping contest. So any of those that you want to be a part of, I'm going to reach out to all the YouTubers along with the rest of the planning team, and we're going to make this thing happen. See, George loves bugs. So we figured out we got at least one person into the bug eating contest. And so guys, it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. People are traveling from around the world to come to this event, and I'm telling you, you do not want to miss it. And so Big City Betas also says, Joseph, I'm not driving right now, but Big City Betas might be there too. I don't know, maybe. And so it's going to be a phenomenal time, and we're going to make it happen. So thank you to everyone who dropped the super chat today, who participated in the live stream, who's been commenting, all that stuff. I do got one more question. Alien World Aquatics said, will you do any live stream from Aquashella for the people that can't come? Absolutely. You think we're going to let you miss out? We ain't going to do that to you. So we will be live streaming. We're definitely going to be posting videos of the events that are going. I don't know if we're for sure going to live stream the events, but we're going to try. And we're definitely going to be making videos of it and get them posted up immediately. And so yeah. It is going to be awesome. Big City Base says she is coming, and she's coming down with Haley and Joseph. Haley from Oddball Aquatics. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a phenomenal time, guys. Don't miss it, please. I want to pack the house. I want to have a great time with you. And this is going to be the event of events and just an absolute great time. So with that being said, all the details down below, all the YouTubers that I know that are coming, I won't list those down below because some of them might not want to be listed. I don't know. But you've heard it in this video. All the details for buying tickets or participating. Oh, and another thing that I didn't even mention, guys, we're on a shrimp YouTube channel, and I didn't mention we are having the second American shrimp contest at Aquashella. So that is just another. I mean, there's the cherry on top, the final reason to come to Aquashella, the American shrimp contest happening at Aquashella Chicago 2019. You got to be there. I mean, that's it. That's mic drop. You got to be at Aquashella. You can't miss it. So, guys, get there. Again, huge shout out to Fritz Aquatics. Huge shout out to everyone that's here. Absolutely love you guys. Appreciate you. And sorry I missed a lot of comments, but I will see all you members next week for a members-only live stream. If you guys want to be a part of that, consider becoming a member of the channel and supporting us every single month. We'd appreciate it. We'd love for you to be a part of our membership team and get some behind-the-scenes content. And, yeah, so you guys make it a great day. I love you guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you at Aquashella Chicago. And if not, I'll forgive you, and I'll see you at Aquatic Experience. I mean, that's the backup. So if you can't make it to Aquashella, make it to Aquatic Experience, but definitely make it to Aquashella. We'll see you guys there, and I will talk to you guys in the next video tomorrow. And as always, number one, God bless you guys, and thank you for being a part of the stream. Dun, dun, dun.